What if one chord could calm your anxiety right now? Well, first things first, let's see how anxious you actually are. In this episode of Tune Into Wellness, I'm going to show you how to check your pulse, your resting heart rate before you play guitar and after. Let's give it a try, shall we? All right, let's jump in. For this activity, you're going to need your fingers and a timer. You can't just wing it and you can't just guess. You actually have to time. We're going to actually use real data. And by that, I mean we're going to record your pulse for 15 seconds. That's the data. When you do that, then we'll multiply it by 4 and you'll get your resting heart rate for 1 minute. So pause the video. I'll wait for you. Go get a timer and come back when you're ready to check your pulse for 15 seconds. Damn, that was fast. Well, now we got to start over because now you don't have a resting heart rate anymore. All right, assuming you're resting, you're seated, you're comfortable. Check your pulse. Many people check here, Adam's apple, ravine, boom. If you can't find it there, oh no. No, I'm just kidding. If you can't find it there, then try the other side or check your pulse on your wrist if you have to. What we're feeling for is a pulsating sensation. That's your pulse. Once you find it, record how many pulses you can count in 15 seconds. Ready, set, go. Okay, so in 15 seconds, I counted 18 pulsations. 18 times 4 is 72. See, even a caveman can do it. So once you find that number, write that number down. There's a chart linked in the description. You can use that chart if you want to. On that chart, I put boxes for 7 days. I recommend trying this for 7 days. By then, maybe you'll have a whole new routine established. At any rate, let's get back into this routine. Now that you've got your resting heart rate number, let's play guitar. I'm going to use a G chord. And maybe I'll noodle or pick around a little bit for 5 minutes. After the 5 minutes are up, I'm going to come back and check my pulse again. Guess what? You actually have to time it for 5 minutes. Well, you don't have to, but you should, because that way you'll have a consistent set of like data points, a benchmark. If you can set your timer for 5 minutes, do it, and I'll see you back here in 5. Okay, let's check our pulse again. 15 seconds. When you get that number, same routine, multiply by 4. And now let's compare the numbers. Is this new number lower than the first number? Hopefully it is. If it is, you just struck gold. Because now you have a routine. Well, you have the beginning of a routine. You have a new tool in your kit to de-escalate and reduce stress without reaching for that drink, remote, smoke, vape, or whatever. I'm not here to preach at you. You do what you got to do. But I gave that stuff up. And one of the main elements to me being able to give anything like that up is being able to replace toxic coping mechanisms with these ones, breathing and strumming. If your numbers didn't go down, well, let's look into that a little closer. Maybe there's some variables that we're unaware of. Maybe your numbers are skewed, or maybe you did the math wrong, or I'm not sure. But, subscribe and stick around. We'll get into that. Check out my links. I've got ebooks and stuff. Most of them are free, and that'll guide you along your way as well. And another quick announcement, I teach a course called Medical Detectives. That's where we look into vital signs, the nervous system, and I bring those concepts to this channel. I almost said course. I do have courses available for guitar, but what I was trying to say was I bring those concepts onto this Tune Into Wellness channel so we can maximize our nervous system health. And we can also say, sorry, honey, I got to go play guitar now. Time to get well. Well, at any rate, hopefully you got something out of this. If you didn't, let's talk so we can make sure you're on the right page. If you found some relief and if this worked for you, then like and subscribe, share it with your friends, spread the good news. There's a better way.